Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. My name is Destiny Prater. I am a 1-star platinum with Evolution and Archer. I've been in the business for about 1.5 years. Actually, January will be 2 years. Tonight's training, it's probably going to be a pretty quick training. We're just going to talk about flyers. I tend to get a lot of compliments on my flyers. I kind of spend a lot of time on them and make sure that they look super nice and professional. I do a lot of flyers for the Rising Tide website and other things as well. Lots of training flyers. So what I'm going to do to start off is I'm going to show you guys a few flyers that I've made. And then I'm going to get into a couple of different types of flyers that you guys can use for your business. And then I'm going to actually go through and show you how I keep my flyers so professional and make them look so nice. Okay. So let's see here. Would anybody be willing to, is there a gold consultant in the chat? One second, you guys. Renee, I always pronounce your name wrong, but I made you co-host. If you could please approve everybody while I'm training, that would be great. As they're all coming in. Thank you. You'll see them pop up at the top of the participants list.
Are you talking to me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Rianne.
I know. I always forget.
Oh, well, I wasn't sure if there was an actual Renee in the group.
Thank you.
Will do. I may not be able to be here the whole time, but I'll be here in the beginning at least.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, you guys. So now I'm going to share my screen with you. And before we actually get to the making flyers part, I want to show you just a few flyers that I've done, just so you guys can kind of see what they look like and how neat they look. So I'm going to just go to the Rising Tide website. When you guys are on the Rising Tide website, if you guys just go to the live trainings tab, you guys can go to the team building section or the travel training section. I'm just going to go ahead and click on travel trainings. And if you scroll down, a lot of these flyers are flyers I've done. I've done this flyer for the Rising Tide team meeting. I did the new agent orientation flyers. And as you can see, they just look very clean, simple, and professional. I did the Rising Tide Q&A flyer. Oh, it's not loading all the way. I did this flyer. Actually, I did both these flyers. I did Marnie's certificate workshop flyers. I did both of these flyers. I did this marketing flyer right here. Of course, I did my flyer for today. And I think that's it so far. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for the Rising Tide website. But yeah, I did a lot of these flyers. And they all, I have like, it's not a technique, I guess, but it's just all of my flyers are usually super simple, bright, and professional looking. So I'm just going to show you guys exactly how I keep that same look every time. So what I use to make my flyers is Canva. So Canva's free. You guys do not have to pay for it. You guys can go to canva.com. And if you guys have never heard of that, which I'm sure a lot of you have, oops. I need to go back. Okay. So I'm going to put the link in the chat box. just in case, if you guys haven't. And then there's also an app for your phone. So I do a lot of my flyers on my phone as well. There's an app called Canva that you can download. So Canva has a paid version and a free version. With the free version, it gives you so many options that you honestly don't even have to pay for it. I do pay for it. I think it's like 10 bucks a month. I pay for it because I make so many flyers and I like a lot of the paid options. But as far as the free version, I used it for a very long time before I actually started paying for it. So pretty much everything I'm showing you guys tonight, you can do on the free version. So the only difference between paid and free is paid actually gives you just more like templates, and it gives you more photos and graphics that you can use on your guys' flyers. So we're going to talk about 3 different flyers tonight, 2 or 3 depending on how much time we have. The first flyer that we're going to talk about is a professional flyer for your social media. So I'm trying to think what social media platform that I want to do. Do you guys choose for me? Do you guys want to do an Instagram post, a Facebook post? Let's pick between those 2, Instagram and Facebook. What social media platform do you guys want me to do as far as making the flyer? We got an Instagram. I got 20 people in this chat box. I should be or I got 20 people in the room. I should be seeing 20 answers at least. Facebook, Instagram, Facebook. Okay. Guys, I think Instagram is winning. Lots of people want to see Instagram. Okay. So, I'm not gonna like actually, well, I might get on Instagram and show you guys how to upload the photo to it, but what I'm gonna do is just show you how to make the Instagram flyer. So, on Canva, there's actually a section for social media. So if you click on this, they have lots of different social media platform. I guess they're like, what are they? They're not templates, but they're sizes. So right here, if you look, it says popular, Instagram, Facebook, all. So we're going to click on Instagram. So it would depend on what you were actually wanting to post. So if you're wanting to post on your Instagram story, you should use this. The size matters so much when posting. You want to make sure that your flyer is not going to get cut off anywhere. You want to make sure all the information is going to be on there. So choosing the correct size is what's going to matter the most. So if we're just going to do an Instagram post, and as you can see, it's already sized and everything for us. So let's do Instagram post. So this is specifically sized for an Instagram post. So one thing I love about Canva is there is thousands and thousands and thousands of templates. Templates is how I keep my flyers very professional, neat, and very clean looking. I try to keep them very bright as well. Well, let's see. Okay, so the people that do not use Instagram, this is literally the same thing for Facebook. It's all the same thing. If you weren't doing an Instagram post, you would literally just click on Facebook, and the only thing that would change is the size. The only thing that's going to change is the size of the flyer. You'll still have templates, so let's go ahead and look at these templates. What I usually do, blow this up so you guys can see it a little bit. I usually come over here and look at all the different templates. I try to find one that I really like. It usually depends on what I'm posting. So for this specific post, we're going to do a professional flyer for our social media. So we'll do we'll choose a template, and then we'll put a photo of ourselves. We'll put our website with our phone number and email, and then we'll put down that we're like a travel agency. So it's kind of like advertising for ourselves a little bit. So let's just scroll through here until we find something that we like. let's see, they have like certain topics: wedding, autumn, winter, travel, Instagram posts. Let's see what they have in here. Some of these are very nice. I like a lot of these. I really like this one. This is a pro one, but this one right, oh, that one's pro too. Hang on. Are they pro? Okay, so I must have clicked on an all pro section. Oh, no, I didn't. So this is pro. I can use it because I pay for the pro, but there are free ones. This is a free one. There's lots of different free ones in here too. They're not all pro. Let's see. Okay, so I just happened to notice, this is how I do my flyers. It's kind of crazy. So down here in the bottom, you guys see how they, one of the things I'm going to put on this flyer is a photo of myself. So you see how they did the little round circle for the photo? I really like that. So I'm going to use that in this next flyer I make, but I'm going to choose a different template. So I like this template better. I really like this one. So we're going to use this one. And then I'm going to blow it up just a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay. So basically what I do is I choose a template and then I just go through and edit it. Not every template that I select will I actually use everything that's in it. Sometimes I take out a lot of different things. It just depends, I guess, if I like the way it looks or not. So the one thing that I really don't like about this specific one is this has an M, and it's because it's for a specific location. So I actually want to change this letter. Let's see if I can't. Let's change this letter to a V for like vacation, or a T for trip. Okay, so let's go over here to the elements. The first thing I want to do is I want to change this letter because it's for the specific location, and I want to put it as a T maybe for trip. So, okay. So what they use to put that little photo inside that letter, they use a picture frame. So if you guys click on see all, they have lots of different types of frames you can use. You don't have to use these. You can just upload photos if you want. But this is just a way to make the photo look super cool. Let's see. I actually really like the book, especially since it kind of goes with our post as far as, let's see. Let's go back down to the letters. Here's the M that they used. So I'm just going to go ahead and put I don't know. I really don't like that. Honestly, we're just going to put the T. It's okay. I'm going to, if I right click on this, I can actually detach the image from the M, and then I can delete the M. Oops, I accidentally already stuck the image in here. And then you guys can just put it there. I don't really like the way it looks, but if you guys didn't like it, all you have to do is click detach image, delete the T, come up here, find another frame that you like if you want it in a frame. So I said I liked that book frame, so let's select the book frame. Hopefully it doesn't look like we're selling books. Or you could do, like, let's say we did the phone option. They have the phone option here. You could do the open book option. Wait, so I just basically play around. So I want to detach that image though. Okay, detach image. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this image. I'm going to paste it because I want two of them. So I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other. There's that. And then there's that. Oh, no. That looks kind of cool. I like that. So we'll just put that right there. And then what we'll do Brandy said, title it, let's get your vacation booked. Okay, I like that. Or I was gonna put something like contact. Yeah, we can do let's get your next trip booked. I like that. Okay, let's lower this font a little bit here so it fits on the page. I'm gonna put get your next trip booked today. I like that. Good thinking, Brandy. I'm gonna make this just a tiny bit darker so it's a little bit easier to read. I'm gonna delete that. Blow this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. We could even put it smaller down here. I know, you guys, I'm super picky and I take a lot of time on my flyers, and I know it's kind of ridiculous. Like this flyer should have already been done. Okay, so let me hurry up and kind of get through this. And if you guys wanted, you guys could come in here and add another frame. I know I said I was going to put another frame in here, but I want to make sure I have enough time to get through all three flyers. This was the little photo that we seen on that other flyer that I really liked. So let's move all this up. We can change the color of this to dark blue. Like that. So, I mean, honestly, I just kind of play around. I add different shapes in here. The reason I'm doing this right here is because I'm going to actually write on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my contact information down here. So I'm going to put travel agent. And then we'll put, I'm going to put my photo in that in just a second. You guys just kind of mess with the fonts, make everything look very nice and very readable. That's the main thing. You guys want it to be very readable. Let me zoom in down here a little bit. Okay. There we go. Travel agent. Let's add another text in here. We're going to put my name. And then we'll add another one and we'll do phone number. Put all of our contact information in here. Email. So that way they can contact you any way they like. keep forgetting my email. I just created a new business email. dprater@destinytravel.org. Okay. And then also I would probably put like my website in here, make these a little bit smaller as well. You guys can also fit your website in there if you wanted. You guys can rearrange it obviously to probably make it look a little bit nicer, but you guys get the idea. And then I would definitely upload a photo. I'm going to change that orange color because it doesn't even match to that darker blue. And let's go in, and it's really easy to upload photos. So now that we got our picture frame that we want for our photo, all you have to do is click uploads, upload your media. And I'm going to go to my personal photos and just upload a photo of myself. It's not the most professional photo, but I would try to upload a more professional photo of yourself. But as you guys can see, the flyer is starting to come together. It's starting to look nice. Let's see. I do kind of like that. So I want to leave that there. We'll push it to the front and just attach it right there. Since it looks super like blank up in here on the top, what I'm going to do is blow this up a little bit bigger. I'm going to bring it up here to the top. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to delete that out of there. I do kind of like it, but it's not really going with what we have going on here. And then I'll bring this back down here. Make it bigger. Also, one thing that like drives me crazy when flyers are made is it's super important to like make sure everything, if you want it to look professional and like super clean and super nice, make your flyers what's it called, like evenly spread out. So for example, like you don't want to put this like way over here. You know, I usually like line everything up, so I try to put everything right in the middle, majority of the time, depending on the flyer. It just makes things look nice. Honestly, this down here, I'm super picky, so I would probably like rearrange it and make it look a little bit, you know, a little bit more evened out. So we could put like the phone number and email on this side. And then there we go. It looks a little bit better. There we go. So, I mean, that's a really quick flyer. And I mean, it looks pretty professional. I mean, it looks pretty neat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that super quick flyer? I feel like I'm forgetting something on it. Website, photo, phone, email. Yeah, I mean, that's most of it. I mean, obviously, you guys will have more time to be able to spend and add other things in if you want. But that is just something super quick and easy that you guys can do. And then obviously all you guys have to do in order to upload it to Instagram is, because this isn't a specific Instagram template, you'll just download it. So you got to save it to your phone or computer, whatever you guys are on. So you'll just click download, and I always do the PNG high quality image, and then you'll just click download, and it's going to save to your phone or computer, whatever you're on. And then you would just go to Instagram. And I actually don't know if I've ever tried to upload a photo from the computer on for Instagram. So let's see if we can even do that, because I have no idea. I don't use Instagram very often. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a mess. Can I upload photos, you guys, from the computer to Instagram? I have no clue. Nope, I don't think you can. I think you have to be on your phone. But regardless, so what if you guys want to make it on your computer, you totally can. And then we saved it on the computer. So all you have to do is go to your Facebook and send it to yourself. So if I wanted to get it to my phone, I could just type in my name on Facebook, send it to myself. Send the photo to myself and then save it, like get on Facebook Messenger on my phone, save it to my phone like that. And then I could upload it from my phone to Instagram. Okay. So that's one type of flyer, or that's one type of flyer. Yeah, you can also save it to your Google Drive if you guys want to do that. And let's see, we have another type of flyer. Let's do another type. Okay, we're going to go back to the home page on Canva. The other type of flyer that we can do is, actually, let's talk about the one that was just like the one we did. So the other type of flyer you can do is, obviously, we can do the social media professional flyer post. You guys could do the flyer ads. And what I mean by that is like the flyers that you go around and post like around town. So if we have time, I'll show you how to do like the brochure flyer, which would be like, well, it could be a brochure or it could just be like a regular like poster flyer. And those would be the ones that you like go post around, like in post offices and other places like that, different types of bulletin boards around town, the library, wherever you want. So if we have time, I want to show you guys how to do that one. It's really similar to what we just did. But the other type of flyer is a mock booking flyer. So I'm not going to go through an entire mock booking because I obviously won't have time for all of that. But what I did already was I went through a really quick mock booking before the meeting, wrote all the information down. So what I'm going to do is create a flyer and show you guys how to plug that information into the flyer while still being able to make it look nice and neat. Okay. And yes, there is a Canva app. I did see somebody said that in the chat box. Yes, there is a Canva app you guys can use. And it's a lot just like the computer. It's super easy to use. I use it all the time. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do a mock booking flyer. I'm just going to do it on an original flyer paper, just like this. I guess it would depend on where you're going to post it. Honestly, the flyers like this, they look pretty good on Facebook, in my opinion. The entire thing shows it looks pretty neat. But you can also go to the social media and click on Facebook posts if you wanted to, if you were posting on Facebook. If you're posting on Instagram, obviously you'd use Instagram post, unless it was, you know, your Instagram story, you would Instagram story. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to create just a regular flyer. This is also my favorite size of flyer to do. So it's kind of what I'm more comfortable working with. Okay, let's blow it up a little bit here. And then, so of course, the first thing we're going to do, we got to keep in mind that this is for a mock booking. So let's go over here to the templates. We're on templates already. I'm going to blow this up so you guys can all see it. And then let's scroll through here and find a nice template. I usually just select templates that are bright or that stand out to me. You don't necessarily have to like everything in it because you can change whatever you want on it. So that's always a nice thing. When I do mock booking flyers, I really like doing ones like this. So for example, for a mock booking, it's always nice to have like some photos in there for that flyer or for that mock booking. So this one right here has 3 different spots where you can input photos. You might not like the colors or anything like that, but we can change all of that. So that's definitely going to be an option. Let me see if I can find any other ones. That one's really nice too. Okay, so I'm not seeing any right off the top. So let's just go back up to this one. I'll actually show you guys a little trick that I do, on Canva. When I don't like the color scheme on a flyer, I'll show you a really easy way to change it. So this is a pro option right here, but there's many, many other free ones. You guys could actually type in like travel, and different travel templates will pop up. But I will select this one for now. And so I don't really care for the colors, so I want to change them. So let's say that I'm looking at these flyers over here and I really liked the blue and white colors that they used. So if you click on these three little dots right here, you can scroll down and click apply style only. And what this is going to do, it's going to take all the colors from that flyer and apply them to this flyer. So apply style only, and it changed all the colors around, which it makes it look much better. There's still a yellow ring around there. We can change all of that. Or if you liked this one, you could click the three dots and click apply style only. It's totally up to you guys, or you guys can just go in and change the colors manually yourself if you wanted. I kind of like this one, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is just a trip to Cancun that I looked up, just something super simple, just to like be able to plug the information in and show you guys. So I'm just gonna put take a trip to Cancun. I want to make this a little bit bigger. Make this a little bit bigger. And then of course, like, you guys can go in and change the fonts any way you guys want. Okay. So of course the background photo, I'm going to delete this right here. Of course, this background photo back here obviously needs to be changed. So if you guys don't have any photos already saved on your computer, I'm trying to think how to do this. So what I usually do is, if I'm doing a mock booking, a lot of the times there's different photos of like the hotel room or the area on that vendor. So I usually will take the photo from that to use on my flyers. But in this case, I didn't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get on Google, and I'm just going to Google Cancun and just use those photos like that. So I spelled Cancun wrong. Cancun, I'm just going to go to images, or you guys can do Cancun vacation. And then there's going to be a bunch of different photos in here that you guys can use. So I'm just going to use, that one's nice. I'm going to save this to my computer. I'm going to right click on it, save image. Okay, so now that it's saved, I'm going to go back over to my flyer, and I'm going to change this background photo. So I'm going to click on it, backspace, and then I'm going to go to my uploads, because we need to upload a photo. And over here in my download section, I already downloaded it. So now that it's uploaded, all you have to do is drag and drop. And we'll use that for the background. That looks pretty neat. And then obviously we have these three little photos right here that we need to put some type of Cancun photo in there. So you could do You could do, I mean, obviously you don't want to just use any random photos, whatever like resort that they're going to, which I didn't even write that down, so that's my fault. Oh yeah, I did write it down. So whatever area they're going to is the photo that you're probably going to want to use. You don't want to just use any random photo. You should make it of the resort or area that they're going to be in. But for this example, I'm just going to choose a couple random photos and throw them on there just to show you guys what it looks like. Okay. Oops, downloads. And then we need one more. Let's see. Let's do a beach. Okay, and we gotta save all of these to our computer. Now that we have them saved, let's go back over to our flyer here. And we're just gonna click on this one, right click on it and click detach image. Then we can just delete that image out of there. Do it for all three of them. Right click, detach image. Right click, detach image, and then delete those out. I do want to change the color of those rings. That's driving me crazy. I'm just going to make them black rings around there. I do not like the yellow that I do not like the yellow that they had. And then we need to upload our photos that we just went and saved, which I believe it was these first three right here. And then all we're going to do is drag and drop the photos. Into these little circles here. There we go. So we got a couple nice little photos. It's already looking really good. And let's see. Now, basically, all we need to do is plug in all the information. So it's kind of cool how they already have this set up, because I really like how they have it set up, because what we can do is enter all the information for our mock booking right here, like, you know, all the perks right here. We can enter in the total price per person here. And let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, basically that's all we have to do. And then of course we got to enter in, we can enter in our information down here. So I really like how they have it set up. So we'll go ahead and just kind of leave this set up the way it is, which I don't always do, but in this case I will, because I actually like it. So package starts at $349, and I want to make sure I add per person on here. So what I'm going to do is, oops, slide that. Let's see if I can't make this a little bit bigger. There we go. I'm scooting this stuff over because I wanted to make that little box a little bit bigger right there. I'm going to scoot that over a little bit. There we go. So the total price was $2,350. Of course, we gotta fix this. We're probably gonna have to lower that font. It's a little bit big. Okay, there we go. And we can leave this because all it says is choose your destination and we'll take care of the rest. So that's kind of nice. I like that. Just letting them know that this is not their only option. They have something else in mind that they can reach out to you. So all of this information right here, I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to change the different perks. So, oops. round trip flights. Sorry, I'll fix it. All-inclusive resorts. What else did I put on here? Oh, yeah, that can stay. The travel insurance can stay. And then I put free parking, free Wi-Fi. The daily breakfast can stay. And then I also added in here in-room massage available, because that's what it said on there. So we'll add that in. Let's see. They also are getting a rental car with this deal. And then, of course, we could put something else in there if we wanted to. So there's that. And then at the bottom, what I'll do, I always do this when it's anything with advertising or mock booking. You can, if you guys have a website, I really like this. I would just put my website there. If you don't, then you can take it out and just put your phone number. So, or you actually don't even have to do that. You can just put everything down here at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is put travel agency. Line it up so it's nice and neat and it's in the middle. Also, one thing that like drives me crazy sometimes, when I'm making flyers, sometimes you notice how this gap is like super big and maybe you don't have enough room for something. If you highlight it and come up here to this little line where it says spacing, you can click on it and then you can control the line spacing. So I'm actually going to make it smaller. Maybe not that small. There we go. Make that gap a little bit smaller. I'm going to add another text in here and I'm going to put my name along with my phone number. And my email. And then I always try to use a font that's like thin and small. So that's what I'm going to do for this. I am going to make it smaller so it fits down here. Or however you guys want to do it. However you guys want to do it. I mean, I really just play around with things and try to see what looks nice, what looks good. But there's another flyer. I mean, maybe I spend too much time on them. I don't know. I've been told I do. So but yeah, I mean the templates. So if you guys are trying to create a flyer from scratch, it's going to be, at least for me anyway, it's hard to make it look professional, especially. So the templates literally is a lifesaver. I mean, I've literally used a template and I mean, it was basically, I mean, yeah, it's like my layout, but at the same time, I'm changing so much that the template doesn't even look the same a lot of the time. This one obviously does, but not always. So I love the templates. So there's another really easy flyer, and you guys could post, this on your social media for a mock booking. And then, so I'm not going to get into the flyer ads. It's the exact same thing, you guys. It's, choosing a template, plugging into info, changing things to make it look professional and neat and nice. And then for the flyer ads, you would just print it off. And then, because for flyer ads, those are the ads that you take around to, you know, libraries, post offices, things like that, to advertise for your business. You guys could even staple your business card on there as well. You guys could even take something like this. If you wanted to take something like this and staple your business card to it and go hang it around, like hang it up on boards or whatever you guys wanted to do. Libraries, let's see, there is a print option. So there's a PDF print option. You guys can print these out, print as many as you want out. However you guys want to do it. If you guys wanted to print it out and like go post it around town, or if you just want to download it, save it to your computer and post it on your social media. Okay, so are there any questions? I'm going to scroll through the chat box, make sure I didn't miss anything. Can you share this completed flyer to us so we can see it, if we can edit it for ourselves? So I think I can share it like that, but you really shouldn't just take the one I just made. You should come in here, select a template, any template that you like, and really it only takes like once or twice of practice to really get it down. It's not hard to make them. I mean, literally, you can leave the flyer the exact same and just take out certain information and, you know, change it up to yours. Because, I mean, basically me sending you this to edit is the exact same thing as these templates. Is there anything else? I'm making sure I didn't miss any of your guys' questions. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, if you guys don't have any questions, I've kept you guys for about an hour now. I don't want to keep you guys much longer. That is how I make my flyers. I always get so many compliments on them, so I had to do a video on it just to show you guys exactly what I do. If you guys have any questions later on, feel free to message me on Facebook. You guys also have my phone number, so you guys can also call or text me. Thank you guys so much for coming. Have a good night.